and get out of the Bard ult as well, because so many other AD carries that you want to pick here against Bard Jarvan just don't get to play the game. And it could have actually not been a horrible Ziggs angle here. Pressure that they do have. As an owner, again, these ganks very strong.
There it is. Nice flash from Zeka. Is it going to matter, though, as in goes Owner? And that is first blood. It is perfect from Faker and Owner. And even Zeka flashing the first bit of it, like there wasn't much he could do except play more safe. Like objective rotation.
Oh, this is what we talked about!
Oh, the flash binding is perfect from the side of Keria. As even the ult comes through, Owner tanks the turret way too long, and now Faker getting pretty low. That's kind of a bit of a blemish there on a perfect gank.
One additional turret shot.
There's a lot of damage going into Viper right now, and the Jhin ult is still available. 1 and 2. Viper has to flash away. In goes Zeus as he's trying to, and that he did right there. Doesn't mean that T1 are going to start up here on the Grubs. And let's see if Peanut can steal. He's got a blast cone nearby. And 2 do go over to T1, and they leave the final one here for Peanut.
We see this very often, right? What happens is a team will push out the lanes, will then get the grub, get the second grub, and at that point your lanes are pushed in. You kind of have to...
Oh,
come on!
Oh, how does he do it? Ezreal's good because you can chase people down.
Kai'Sa can be okay in specific games.
Definitely seen Kai'Sa pentas here at the LCK.
I do like, though, for Hanwha that they're able to stay within parity, right? But it's going to be the team fight that I think is going to be a big test for them so far. T1 has looked better in these skirmishes. That looked like they maybe wanted to contest, but Dragon's already gone. Faker has TP, so does Zeka. We might have an actual 5v5 on our hands for this Herald. There's Delight running back as fast as he can.
Yeah. No startup here, though, from the side of T1. Oh, I say that, they actually have.
Yeah, the position was a little...
Yeah, this looks a little weird on the mini-map, but either way, just getting to work here.
Zeka's running, Faker's TPing!
Yeah, we got TPs all over the place. The engage here on a Keria is not that great as the Rift Herald will go over to Owner, and now he's just going to ult in and get out as Delight in the front line has to flash away. And now Zeus trying to frontline here as well. Faker doing a ton of damage here to Zeka, who is just left alone. Rest of the team just ran away. Owner's running into the mid-turret as all of this is happening. And the last couple of shots here from the side of Guma won't quite land. But Owner, yeah, he's just going to get away.
Drake pace is a little low this game, which I think benefits Hanwha if T1 were... Oh, Faker? I don't think he meant to hit that wall. Could have otherwise been... I don't think Peanut dies, but a good amount of damage onto the Wukong. Not going to be the case.
Still the Drake probably just going over to T1, which is 2 first Drakes. And even something like a Chemtech I feel like is extremely good for Gwen. Oh, it's just Hextech. Okay. You know, maybe that's what you got to do. You got to be like, hey, Chemtech would be great here, and then it just doesn't happen. Looking forward to when we get a real 5v5 here.
Both teams are just poking and prodding, telling as well that I'm pretty sure that's the first turret that falls this deep in. 21 minutes almost. No, I'm not. Zeka should be... Oh, Guma.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't walk straight at the Lucian. Didn't see him on the side there. The root does come down, though, and an option. And the flash away here from Viper. As Willie even go down. One more shot could do it, and there it is. Guma finishes him off. Didn't even need Owner. And that is just Viper out of the play. The guy who's been carrying this team. Maybe they just won't. I mean,
oh, that's rough.
Hanging out, but yeah, they're just going to have to give away Hextech Soul Point here.
That was a symphony of a play. Every layer of that was beautiful. Hextech Soul, we don't even need to got the comp. We know it's broken.
It's just broken. Like, that's all you need to know. And it's very true. Oh, the root comes down, and Delight is Rakan. So he's fine, but thought maybe if they got some kind of binding or follow-up CC could have amounted to something. Now the Otacon's here, which is why there's so much pressure, and there you go, the engage comes in, and the cancel does come through as Delight. Now he's going to go into his ult. Owner goes in, he's going to get ulted here by the Bard, and he's got the Galio on top as well. Zeus immediately just exhausted, and he can't even join the fight. He doesn't even want to anymore, as the rest of his team just disappears. Double kill goes over to Doran, and Zeus is like, well, what do I... And he even gets rooted! Why is he still here? The fight's just over. Zeus is just a free kill. And he is Ambessa, so maybe there's some miracle here, but yeah, Guma's just gonna shoot him down, and that is that. This game kind of feels donezo, Chronicler.
Felt like there maybe was a shot. Nope, no shot for Hanwa Life. The cancel from Peanut there looked like it might have been enough at first. The engage thwarted, but that ultimate from Carry-Up, as well as the earlier arrivals, Delight, you have to steal this. If you want there to be a game, it gets found out. And
it's
also,
early.
There's also 2 smites on the enemy team.
Oh.
And also Guma is there. So really, when you think about
also
it,
Carry is zoning him.
smites.
Yeah. True, Guma does have an innate smite. It's something he was born with. Yeah.
Crazy situations happening, which, guys, Hextech saw in a minute. Like, even if...
Yeah, I mean...
there's just... They're too clean!
They're too clean, they're too good. I mean, the team fighting, the way they were able to group up so much faster than Hanwha Life Esports every single time and just manipulate the fight so much better. It doesn't even look like Hanwha Life are on their level at the moment, as we got Carrier coming up for a little gank onto Zeus. And now with TP coming in, I'm not so sure, but we do have a bunch of damage coming out, and look at that, Carrier just booms him down. And an escape here, a heroic exit. Meanwhile, Carrier's kind of left alone, but he's still got Flash, and Hanwha Life, you had one opportunity, as now Viper's like, well, maybe I can take a 1v1 against Guma. Absolutely not, as in comes Faker, in comes Owner to help him out, but it's still T1 all the way.
Is it a clean ace?
I mean, it might just be. They're not even able to kill Faker at the end of it all. It's just insane. It's just an absolute stomp of a game 1, Cronny.
They got 1 kill! 1!
And 1 turret.
This game was so close for so long. And I really did believe that. Everything Carry as redemption gets the kill was deeply funny. Then Faker repositions as...
Boom damage. Speaking of which, we got 1,110 gold over to an Ambessa. I'm not sure if it matters.
But they gotta keep going. They're losing Hextech Soul, so...
Yeah. There's Hextech Soul. It immediately is going to help them out in the fight. And now Delight, okay, able to help out Zeka here. But yeah, it's just a pipe dream at this point, as we got redemptions for days on their side. Meanwhile, Doran just 1v2ing the whole team. Peanut just going to stand still, fake decoy. And Viper's just all by himself. Doran has been such a huge impact in this game. It has not even been funny. T1 are going to stomp Hanwha Life Esports into the ground here in game number 1. And boy, was it not close. It was for a while, and then it was just lights out.
Had Hanwha Life been in better form, I think you'll look at this draft and you go, I actually think there's a lot of playmaking potential. You have a ton of safety for Viper as well. But given the form, Faker's going to be able to have impact in side lanes, because I think 2021 EDG was the first seed of the LPL, but it was a lot more up and down when you look at their path there as well.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people were looking at Dumb that year.
But Damon's spring in 2020 was also really rough.
It was not good, yeah.
I think they got, like, Doran.
This is feeling eerily reminiscent of game 1. So far.
Yeah. You know, a little bit more leads from T1, but not nearly as dominant as I thought it would be.
On his way.
As I say that, though, Delight getting extremely low. 1-2 will do it! And that is enough. They're still going in. Viper gonna get rooted up by Carrier, but the squad is coming over. Peanut is gonna land that kill on the Carrier, but look, we can't even get Viper to help. He's too low, and Owner goes in and just chops him in the face. 2 kills for the Trundle already. And he just baits himself. And
Viper is also sitting at like 14 stacks.
Yeah, because he's laning against Sivir Nico with an Alistair. This is how you punish this combo. This is how you take advantage of a combo that's very strong late, and you don't let them get there. And that's something that you mentioned early on that T1 has been doing so well in recent times. Is now Owner does not have a splash, and Carrier is here, gets a 3-man knockup, but Owner, very tanky, is still going to go down. Rest of the team here from T1 looking to follow up. Zeka just a little bit too low.
Good ult.
Comes in onto Guma. It's a very intense fight here, as now we got a bunch of damage coming out from Faker, but Guma's in a rough spot. Big engage on a 3 from Delight. Might be enough, and that it will be. Carrier still going in for the kill. Misses the Q entirely. So some shutdown will, but he also just has 3 kills. So, yeah, even though laning phase was a little bit of a disaster, still doing
Delight is
well.
ult.
Delight looking to get in. And he is just going to flash right at them and really hard force this fight. Doesn't really amount to too much, as now the exhaust comes in. They might be able to kill Owner once again, as the Subjugate, though, is helping out quite a bit. So Hanwa Life trying desperately to get this fight going and don't really have much to show for it.
Peanuts alone, he doesn't have flash.
Yeah, he might just go down here. Looks like he won't have enough controls. That guy, he wants the angle, but he doesn't have Divide, remember. He used it onto one Trundle. And so that's going to be the end of Trundle, or rather, the end of Hanwha Life Esports, as 3 of them are going to go down in the play in what was a very over-forced fight by Hanwha Life Esports.
Just let him die! Not great, but understandable given the game status. Oh, no.
And now Zeus, who was doing very well for himself in the lane, is just going to go down as Doran, with the help of Keria, who just seems to be everywhere in both games.
Core of this team are, but even Doran, let's not forget, reigning LCK champion.
That he is. And now we got a little Rift Herald fight. That one's going to go over to Owner. Zeus trying to do something. It's not really amounting to too much. We got rocks on the ground, but also the Nature's Grasp. But they just kind of run away with Sivir because you're just all really fast, so you don't really care. You're much faster. Faker going very deep for this one. But the Nico ult's going to help peel for him at least, but Keria goes down. And yeah, Faker getting a little bit caught. T1 still trying to fight in the 4v5, and they're winning handily as the Sivir and the Trundle are just way too fed at this point.
This game is done. It's just over.
He's calling it.
I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm calling it.
The ref is calling it. It's a mercy rule.
The fact they don't kill Faker there, that's a. I don't know if it's a game backbreaker. That's a mental backbreaker. The fact that Faker, yeah.
What?
It's.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Did he cancel the? I think he canceled a mid blast cone knockback.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Happened.
And, you know, I didn't see it clearly enough, but that does make me happy if that was the case.
Very nicely done. And it's a 5.5k gold lead. Okay, at least we can kill Faker, right? This time, guys, one time.
Yeah.
Maybe he has flash.
It's kind of the classic. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. And even the ult is going to be committed to, but guess what? Guma able to block.
They got him!
Faker's still going to go down.
Woo!
And
all right, they
did it.
lost Soul Point. They're also losing bot side turret.
But they got Faker.
Yeah, they did.
And they flashed and used ults and everything.
I don't like being the it's over guy. That's not...
You were the guy, like, literally 3 minutes ago.
Well, I know that. I'm regretting it. I'm trying to backpedal.
You don't like being that guy. You're like, this game is over.
Better than Nongshim and KT.
Are we back to a 2-team region?
We are a 2-team region, yeah. And it's T1 Genji, which does feel thematically very fitting for the LCK.
Also, I don't want the viewers to think we're overreacting to just one series. Like, this has been an ongoing thing since Pro Tennis.
Well, we keep assessing, right? We keep looking, and it's just the level of gameplay.
Reassessing, and it just keeps going. Against Hanwha Life Esports, Zeus nearly dies. And that was actually nightmare fuel.
It's my favorite thumbnail ever.
It's so good. Yeah. Okay, Delight's going to get in. He has Flash.
Yes,
and he has Smite, which is what I meant to say. And that is going to be the Smite going the way. And there we go. Keria going to force some flashes. Big engage once again. Nice defensive ult from the side of Zeka. Is pretty gigantic. Zeus on the flank here. And they are going to do a bunch of damage. The Otacon still does go the way of T1, though. And now they're just reassessing if they want to go back in after already kind of losing the fight. It was, I mean, a trade of support, so from T1 as well. I mean, Bramble Vest and full Morale Anomicon from the side of Faker. So Zeus and Viper going to be doing a lot less healing.
Look at the wall from Faker here. I think he's trying to split it up. There we go.
Yeah, Zeus seeing it the whole way. It's a bit early, but I don't know if he's gonna, it's just gonna come down to a flip actually. Peanut gets in and he does steal it away. So that's one thing for the side of Hanwha Life. Locket's gonna keep Delight alive, and now we got a big one on the side of Zeka. Immediately just dies though, and the damage, the wallets, they're just too gigantic for T1. We got a TP coming in here as well. This is looking like Doran goes straight into the team. He doesn't care at all. Finally goes down, but it's going to be a trade for Viper, and they'll take that any day of the week, I would say. Guma already up to 6+ kills, and T1 now just running them down.
Oh, Doran happily giving his life.
Baker, you just had to do it to him, didn't you? Meanwhile,
Kuma's like, I can get him! No, Kuma, don't do it. Gold lead has somewhat stabilized. Say that Hanwha Life somehow get another dragon. We are eventually going to reach a point where the game's playable for them again. Now, T1's going to start Baron literally on spawn.
T1 Baron.
T1 Baron. They're looking for the fight, right? So you can see Keria and Doran both off, trying to create some chaos.
2 Talias in here. The engage from the side of Keria, gonna catch 3, and the disengage does come out from Zeka. Meanwhile, the flank from Delight is pretty good, and now you've got the damage from Viper over the top. They're actually doing it, Chronicler. Hanwha Life Esports chasing him down. The damage from the Talia and the Sivir not quite good enough. They got him! Zeka and Viper and Zeus remain.
As all cameraman, no! But T1 can get this up, right? So I think they were trying to look, maybe someone is off position. Not gonna be the case. And the Soul denied yet another dragon.
I'm so happy we resurrected this game. It's back from the dead. It was over. Yeah.
They had no idea.
Well, now we got Faker TPing into
I don't know about that one.
This. He's got a lot of help.
They double TP.
Yeah.
That's actually a really big investment, especially considering the play doesn't work out normal tank stuff. As there it is, the 100 point about to be hit here for Viper.
Yeah, and I mean, T1 have this comp that has, you know, Sivir.
The T1, I think they're feeling the pressure, right? They know that they're in a position where if they just take the 5v5, they're probably just going to get poked down slowly, so they try and throw Hanwha Life off.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to root a Cassante. In comes Faker now, looking for it. As Zeka going to dash over some rocks. Faker nearly dies on the hunt. Comes through, but now everybody's rooted down. Doran might just die, and down he goes. Hanwha Life Esports are doing it. Delight's going to get low. So will Zeus, though. But they're going to give away Infernal Soul, and they're getting poked down a little bit. Redemption's certainly going to help here.
Oh, I don't know about that. Giving up the soul, that's big.
Just giving up a soul. Just giving away Infernal Soul. And they're even delayed on the Baron here, but it's at least going to be the Baron for the side of Hanwha Life Esports. They need to get value out of this Baron.
I'm never a fan of this trade. At no point.
There aren't, like, very specific times where it's okay. This Faker trying to join now was in the top side. Kuma nearly dies. Just trying to clear the wave. He's not able to. And again, if they can end it on this Baron, they've got a minute 20.
Zeus put himself in the corner. It's crazy.
Oh, the engage, they're looking for it. They're not going to get Viper, though. And the Zonius comes down. The root is on the Zeka, but the follow-up is not there. Zeka, what was that? He goes back in. Just dies for nothing. Not like this. And now T1 on the chase here. They want as much as they possibly can get. They're going to get Peanut
the TP!
And the TP! They want to get even more.
Doran!
How much more can they get, though? Viper not able to back! And that is going to be 4 kills! And T1 will look to end this game.
No, not like this! Not like this!
Oh, don't show me that replay.
No!
Don't show me that replay.
No! Hanwha! Zeka, why? Oh, yeah, you have to. Try and pull the wave. That's the wave they're playing of.
It's a nice try. I think he's late.
They know.
Yeah.
They're not going to let him get to it.
He got the range minions.
The cannon is still there. Sage just has to try and base.
Yeah, they can tank.
10 seconds on Zeka. They might be able to salvage this somehow.
I don't think so. They can just tank.
But then don't forget, they don't have to wait. Yeah, no.
No, they have.
Oh my god.
They have the minions. They have the tanking. Zeus comes back. Okay, here's Zeka. Wait.
Can they clear the wave?
Wait for it. Keria just gonna get the knockup. Just hit the Nexus, they say. They hit the Nexus.
Oh my god!
They're not hitting the Nexus! Doran getting in there and they hit it. They finally do it. T1 just making it interesting.
This is one.
But this is one of them. Yes. You mentioned the Akali.
I'm
looking. The other one.
I'm looking at this DRX strat. I'm just not really seeing it.
Maybe 3?
All right, so they get Dragon.
2.
But yeah, the actual national dish of the Netherlands, for all of you that don't know, is delicious, but not very aesthetic. It's just a mashed potato, and then you mash either kale or spinach or carrots. Basically.
All right, Diablo, smart idea here. He sees Rich running at him level 6.
Good flash.
Yeah, it goes on in, though, and now Diablo's in a lot of trouble as I don't think there's anything that Kellen didn't do to save this guy. First blood given over to Rich on the Rumble. Maybe it's his day to have a day out.
Okay, I'll talk about this first. I don't want to.
Yeah, talk about the game.
It's throwing me off. Almost had too much action there. Actually, nice job of getting Teddy out. Giving over a kill would have definitely been rough. Also, do really like this early Hex Drinker from Claire. We've been seeing this a little bit more. I was looking at who was typing, and even though like I can only read who is typing in the prompter, like the little text that says who typed it, and I know I was right. So I don't appreciate being called up by G-Sun, which you guys can't see.
On today, 9 months old. I don't have a lot of time to watch things. The time that I have, I play games. We have a little engage here onto the Trundle, as not the easiest target to take down, but I guess eventually, if given enough time, they can do it. Maybe.
Right?
Vikla coming in. He's got some AP.
No!
And he pressed his Q, and he took it down. Nicely done. That's actually a good kill fed over to Vikla.
Especially given where Kyle is now.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. Well, he got a little engage here as just trying to face check into them. That is a very nice Magnus Storm. As now the Jin ult is going to be opened up. Diablo walking straight into it as
Rich is here.
Going to flash straight into the Rumble as well. Rich is just getting so fed in this game, but DRX are still not winning this fight, as that is going to be a win there and a win up here for BNK. So after all the fighting, BNK are now ahead 1,200 gold, so they just get this objective essentially by default. And Raptor going for the Hex Plate. This has been kind of the standard build nowadays. I mean, we haven't seen that much Nocturne, but we've seen enough, and we've seen enough Hex Plate to the point where it's like, okay.
Vikla building like the safe build, right? It's not even damage. We've seen a lot more aggressive builds coming out from Ori's as well. As
low fight brewing, trying to get onto the Rel. The engage onto the Rel, not sure about that one. Has to lock it. The damage from the Nocturne is non-existent, though, as finally, here comes Clear trying to do something, but Rich is zoning everybody away. But Clear getting some resets in the back line. Actually gigantic. And, oh, the flash forward. Gonna force the flash here out of Rich. Is now opening up. Oh, trying to get Raptor. And now they just stand here. And no curving of bullets for Teddy, who is desperately trying to save these fights for the team.
Ooh, not even close!
For some odd reason. It's been a lot of Mountain and a lot of Chemtech in recent times here at the LCK. Trying to set up for this fight can be difficult if you're getting poked down by Varus. Also, as Red Team trying to push into the Banana Brush, as in goes Raptor. Going to force Teddy out of the fight, and down goes Spud! Spud is just out! And look at this, Kelly going to keep Teddy around. As BNK, they say, we will fight you, and DRX were not ready.
And that looked a bit messy for BNK at the beginning of the fight. A little bit disjointed all over the place, but then guess what? I think the Nocturne are doing so much heavy lifting there in these type of chaotic scenarios where one team has full vision, the other doesn't. They just got picked off one by one. That's 2 kills. And now the game rapidly snowballing away from DRX.
Here is getting burned down, but it's not going to happen.
Are they our second most aggressive team in the LCK?
Well,
I'm looking at Kellen. I'm saying yes. Should he be here?
Yeah, no, probably not. Looks like he's dead.
He is dead. That's just before Drake as well. Thank you for proving my point, but I think it's them. Like, T1 is first, obviously, but pretty sure BNK is second.
I feel like BNK are first.
But not in a good way.
No, yeah, in terms of just aggressiveness. Like, in terms of just trying to seek out as many fights as possible. I think that they are number 1. They don't back down.
I think it's close.
Even if they're losing.
I make an argument for Iris. Ondil?
Oh, the charm misses for Yehu. And now Ondil's just kind of... yeah. Down will go Yehu. Raptor's going to take him out with the ult. And now he's going to get on top of Shelly and drive in a little circle. Okay. Equalizer comes down. Rich is very much out of position.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I guess Rich is dead.
Well, Ondil got out. Yeah, Rich is dead. He is 4v1. Did a bunch of damage, so his damage numbers are going to look good. And Clear.
I want to remind everyone that the R5 Ari did come through. I don't think this is down to Yehu specifically. But it does, just the whole draft kind of feels disjointed. No notes for Andel, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see him continue the form that he's had so far.
And sometimes they get him. Like, they've gotten him twice. and it just doesn't work because they have too many threats. As here we go, going to turn off the lights, and giant magnets into a lot of them, but Vicla's still going to go down as he got caught in all of that. But there's still many threats. They got one, they didn't get all of them. Clear very much tanking it in the front line, but still going to get that reset.
Eddie? Okay, he's fine. A little ambitious, but
Diablo
dead.
This time he got left out to dry, and maybe that's Otacon here for DRX, down 4,000 gold. It's Rise group territory. DRX, they need to be fighting for their lives because they're currently in 9th place. Very nice shockwave. Last one wasn't. This one was very fantastic. Gonna catch the two of them. Raptor, though, baited in. They do get the kill at the very least, but Vicla going down.
Diablo might be in trouble.
Yeah, Diablo is going to flash away, but he's not able to hit the Q sweet spot, and that is going to get the kill onto Diablo. And now the chase here. Vicla having to heal. Everybody's just on the run. And do they extend? Yep, they're going to get the double knock up in here as Clear goes back in and immediately just dies. And yeah, who wasn't even there.
So he can't actually hit the Ari. And then here, Andil again, man, with these knockups. Clear thinking, I'm dead anyway to the burn of Rich, so I'm going to try and salvage the play. Doesn't quite work out. That's Otacon taken. Like dive as well. We do have possible Infernal Soul point here for B&K. Because Diablo is alone without flash. There's no follow-up though.
Well, they're trying. They're trying their best. Okay, that's going to be the end of Kellen. Just like that. Big shot into Vicla. He's zoned away. Raptor gets taken out. DRX, big fight here. Looked a little bit silly and slow at first, but they found their angles.
I take back the no follow-up. There was follow-up, just not onto Diablo. It doesn't matter. And DRX, a full tempo swing. A gold lead now for them. I don't know about, guys, just take Drake. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, there's a fat Aatrox. I'm not so sure.
They're going to go for the turn. It looks like with Andil.
But this is Baron is just spawned. Like they have a lot, and they have Poke Varus and a lot of damage.
And Andil spotted. They know he's here, and they know that the Baron is slow as well. Like you mentioned, because they know they have time to go in, but after they spent too much time, actually, Spongy's got the smite, and he has the Baron. So DRX pick up the big objective, trying to flash away here and get the safety. And the root comes down. Looks like
Raptor's on the way.
In a little bit of trouble. Over goes Kellen, and he might get traded out for that. Yes, he absolutely will, but a bunch of damage. It goes into the Rumble.
Oh, Nocturne doesn't have ult. Setting up for the Dragon already, which means that there is no counter engage, right? There's no Clear going in, there's no Vicla. And if you do collapse onto Nocturne, and obviously he doesn't get to play the game. Still standing in bot! Richest TP! Please! Please, DRX, DRX, DRX. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Send it again. Send it again. We're going in. They found Teddy. They found Teddy here in the back line.
Teddy, no!
Teddy's just out. Raptor might pay for it, but they're using so much to try to get him. Sponge here on the left is not able to do the same on a Diablo. And now the equalizer. Not quite going to get Raptor. He is burning. He's trying to survive. And yet not show himself to Rich. Rich goes back in. He picks up 2. Return to form for Rich, but yeah, it's not going to salvage the fight anyway.
It's really, you know how in an open world game, and there's just too much stuff.
Trying to catch Diablo. He is a bit caught here, and he's got a Trundle on top of him, trying to peel for him. The entire team, but Yehu goes in. And he goes back out. He is so mobile on this R. He finds the angle. Raptor going to be caught out here as well. And the timing of this pretty nice, as you see Clear trying to get on in. The charm is going to miss, and he just wants to reset desperately. Somebody try to give it to him, but they're not quite going to. The Pillar going to catch Vicla. He doesn't even have any mana. He doesn't have a way to get out of this. He's just dead. There's 4 kills here for DRX. Fight 5v5. Straight up, side lanes don't really exist, although Vicla did a good job of pushing in mid.
Oh, Amdo's flash. And he's looking to set up.
He wants the angle. He's going to cleanse and go on in. He finds the Nocturne, and that's not quite the target I think that they wanted. Shockwave! Goes Yehu, the Shockwave, gigantic. Going to catch that entire front line. Sponge as well. The follow-up from Kellen is genius. And now Teddy doing an insane amount of damage, but he was alone. Let's be real. And that is Infernal Soul here for the side of B&K.
And it looks like, again, just the threat of a soul alone is enough. The RX know they can't afford to give this one up. They're forced into a position where I can't believe that they didn't get to set up objective control. they won a fight, like, so decisively.
They did.
How does BNK get in a position where they can contest? And all these
questions don't have answers, Chronicler.
Will be answered in the next episode of Rise Group. Coming to you right after the break as the Nex is about to fall.
Yeah. But they will get the kill. Diablo ending up 6-6-12.
As long as you don't blind him. Which, even that, I think Doran blinded him last game, but it's a second game pick, you know?
Yeah.
Game 1, that's Rumble, that's Gwen. In this case, Gwen is just consistently getting banned, but we have a lot of teams.
Golem, right?
Well, yeah. Because Ox almost beefed it at the end, and I had to, like, carry him back up. So I was Sam, he was Frodo.
Yeah.
And then you were left in the fight.
In the fire. Oh, such a Golem move. Little trade here, and it's actually very nicely. Okay, Diablo, what is going on? There's
Finding his barrier.
There's baiting, and then there's Genius. Nice hook, though. Very nicely played. The double root comes in, and
they're committed.
Nico, and yeah, they're just gonna go all in, because why not? Diablo with the double kill. It's still a good play for BNK, even though it's messy.
Real here.
Let's watch the next part, you know?
Sponge.
Let's tune in for part 2.
Do it.
Nah, he's not gonna do it. He's learned in his time at the LCK.
But yeah, I don't have any releases that I'm really looking forward to, because all the, you know, Donkey Kong Bonanza and then the 100 line that I didn't shut up on, as you might gather, we are doing LCK right now, so it's kind of hard to
Wait, really?
keep track of. Well, I mean, we should.
Is this LCK? Okay, that's a big engage onto Kellen. He nearly dies, and there he goes. And now Diablo in a lot of trouble. BNK just kind of put their face in it, and DRX say thank you very much. We don't need to do any fancy dive. Oh, around the same time. So there's probably a call. There was probably a call on the comms, which seemed to be a little bit all over the place. That was like, okay, we need vision in this brush. But they had already started the grubs and we're not in a good spot. So they needed vision before that. As now, going to go on and engage here on Ondil. And he looks very dead. They're using almost everything to kill him. So 2 ults come in because of the law.
Well, no. Actually, anything but the law is rich. Oh, I thought it was
Rich.
Gonna get collapsed upon. Rich. Are we?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That's not a question, Chronicler. We're going.
But he's
Rich.
okay.
Look at the pings on the map. They're like we're diving turrets.
Oh, I like.
Oh, this
collapse.
is actually so nice. The turnaround. Totally baited Ondil on the rotation.
I'm calling not worth.
For BNK.
For BNK. I'm calling very worth. A support for first Turret Blood?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, he sold that and bought Merc Treads.
Which makes sense.
That makes sense.
Oh, we're trying to dive Yehu.
Yeah, he is a victor who does have flash. The damage over the top with the Senna, pretty good though, as in goes Kellen. They're gonna find Sponge, gets him so low in the circle, and he fails the flash, but still is going to go down. Meanwhile, on the backside, Kellen taken out, trying to realm morph out of this one.
Go clear! Oh, he's fine.
What do you mean?
I thought he was gonna die.
No, clear, no.
As Raptor, what about another dive? As they have the whole squad again.
Just bring the whole crew.
Bring everyone!
Just outnumber, and you can never lose. And you know what? I think they're going to get a kill on a Kellen. So, kind of losing, I guess. Although Raptor did get a kill, I guess.
Well, they're also losing Harold. This is so BNK. We run around the man.
They probably think they're winning.
As 4-man unit. Well, I don't think they.
We run around map 4-man units.
We
BNK strong together.
Fighting Sveldas.
I feel like he's not totally abiding by the Sponge Law, though.
No, he's not 1v9 yet.
He's like kind of somewhere in the middle, which is weird.
No, that's not.
It's like one of these rare exceptions.
The Raptor wraparound.
The Raptor round.
Next. Oh, Dragon, I assume.
Okay.
Really, neither of these teams are going to be very happy to see their opponent with Mountain. Because BNK don't have the damage, I think, to chew for health bars with only 2 carries. And then DRX have a Cassante on the enemy team. I don't think he should get Mountain. They're cross-mapping still.
Rich, TP available.
Can they fight the 5v5? I think is really going to be relying on the strength of this Renekton as well as the Zinzao's.
Okay, we're just going in. They're going to get the flash out of him, and Raptor gets away. So flash collected from Teddy and the barrier, actually. And he's only on 39 stacks here at 17.5 minutes. Definitely not that strong.
Playing for the retake here. Look at Kellen. No flash.
Yeah. Thinking about it, Andal's gonna go in, and over the top goes the Senna ult, but the Nico for the peel is big as Kellen will go down. It is traded, but it's for the top laner. Clear gets away, but Vikla runs straight into them by himself. They trade the jungler for it, though. It's trades all over the place in the
Dragon
fight.
is still going!
And Clear's got the angle. It's the 2 weak carries in the backline that have the range, but the distance is being closed by BNK. What? He went the wrong way. That doesn't matter. Still gonna get the kill. The 2 weak carries, they get collapsed on. And BNK also get the dragon.
And BNK will fight you to the death. But I feel like we did because we were both there.
Okay, well, they're just gonna group up for them as they try to go for the engage, and it's actually BNK that get baited into it. The engage looks good. Meanwhile, Teddy's just dying over here on the left. I don't know exactly why. Over the wall comes Andal as in goes the clear Sante. He's dead.
At in top, they're at in mid.
Yeah, and you can see the item completions and stuff.
Yeah.
So you can be like, well,
Should have a decent
I
radius.
look just like that guy.
In they go. Engage on clear there. Nothing coming through of it just yet. Sponge still looking, goes for the W. Doesn't find it right now. Going in, gets targeted, and Sponge is dead!
Oh, it's a gigantic kill, and the follow-up here from Kellen is just huge. Andal gets away, and now we got Yehu in a bad spot.
Diablo is chasing on, trying to get Teddy, won't get him now. As Rich still looking for stragglers, but I don't think he can follow up. Still moving forward. Look at the clear Sante though, he's behind them. The Realm Orb comes in, and there he is! Clear finds the backline, Teddy flashes. Looks like he will survive, but somehow Diablo dies with his flash down, but his barrier up. And it's a mess, Feldes.
Flash down, barrier up, that's what they say, and it's a disaster for the side of DRX, you know?
Yeah, okay, no, they're just trading. They're just trading. It's trading.
He's like, I get kill, I go kill. Diablo, you're already dead.
Diablo.
Go kill him.
Diablo is actually, though, DRX. Yehu has gone Horizon Focus, which we haven't talked about yet. I don't like it. I just go Leandries as they go, and Sponge gets focused, gets the ultimate off though. They turn it onto Raptor. He does go down, but there's Vikla in the back line looking for the bounces. Doesn't quite find it.
Oh, and they catch Andal here on the backside, but that is Vikla dead. He went way too deep by himself, and now Rich is gigantic. They take out the Senna though, and again, it's just such a messy fight. Diablo inside the stun is going to be taken out, and it's only Kellen. DRX win the fight. As Yehu is full health with a triple kill.
Raptor, they didn't see him. He showed, and then the engage coming in through as well. They're trying to do too many things all at once. Andal gets focused. A lot of damage going down, but it's up to Sponge. He will go down, or never mind. Stays alive as Vikla now bullied away. Gets ult out. But Clear dies, and that's 2 down for BNK.
I mean, BNK, they were trying to approach from so many angles, and they just left their Corki to die. He was just there in the front line, and Kellen's like, guys, I'm trying to help this guy. Can anyone help him? No. And, yeah, Vikla TP'd in just to almost immediately die.
It's a good press. And then now they're going to get soul points. I think DRX might have been able to get our first decisive advantage. They're going to get soul point. They're going to get the Baron. Should be able to get themselves an extra amount of turrets as well. And I do think they have the scaling advantage, even just by the virtue of the range.
Yeah, I mean, getting this Mountain Drake is pretty huge. Finally, Diablo's going to show up, but he's, I think after that last Valkyrie, he's maybe going to take a little step back and say, okay, I was wrong.
On many of your champions, but well, who am I kidding? They're going to fight.
Clear Raptor. He's so far behind. The engage comes in, and uh-oh. Kellen knocked away. Clear's like, okay, it's my turn now. Can we isolate Rich is the question. And meanwhile, we got a Raptors isolated here on the right side. So it might just be a trade 1-for-1, but still Baron here for the side of DRX.
I'm kind of confused as to how BNK even got away with that. DRX, though, they're still pushing. They will get the mid lane turret, possibly an inhib as well. As Raptor does go down, the damage just isn't there from BNK because every one of them has to put themselves in harm's way to get anything done. And now Void Step done for Yehu. Teddy sitting at 100 souls. I think DRX have run it. I think they've ensured that we are going to a game number.
We need game 3.
We need game 3.
Uh-oh.
Everyone watching at home needs game 3.
Oh no!
W.
Clear just, yeah, he went the wrong way. Of course, he didn't know they were gonna be there, so. Okay, nice little pick from the side of DRX.
Teddy's safe. I think they're winning this game. That's all they need. Just an ult isn't enough. Somehow Vikla and arguably Diablo need to get damage down on Teddy. I don't think they're gonna be able to, but I am looking at Raptor. Oh my god.
What is this flank? Oh, they caught him! They caught Clear! And once again, but the damage is coming in, and everybody's gonna dodge that Nico ult, and Raptor on the backside, not really doing much. Diablo, may he survive? No, is the answer. The Q comes through, and Yehu is just way too fed. 420 gold, and DRX will bring us to a game number 3.
We knew it the moment we thought we didn't, Valdez, as somehow we are going to break the record.
We did it!
For most kills. I can't believe that BNK wasn't involved in that one. But DRX, they meet them halfway to say, you want to brawl? You want to fight? We're down. As a new record. Sadir, if you're watching, you're here. And
we were all
very
here.
Cool.
We were all here.
Would be fitting.
You know, I don't care about Preds, but my 10 out of 10, that would be sad. As we're holding the wave, there is a ping. They want to gank bottom lane. Flash comes in. Gonna lock down the Lulu, actually. With the polymorph, as finally here comes Raptor, level 3, with the red buff, and with no flash on Ondil, he's in so much trouble. First blood given over to Raptor with a nice early gank timing from him.
But guess what? If you get an early kill, you pick up double longsword. That is worth. Particularly on the Feria champion that has the opportunity to really snowball as
he's just dead. It's just a solo kill. Yahoo! And we'll have to see how that all started, but yeah. Talk about Vikla's rookie of the year form. I mean, he did look good last series.
He did. He looked good in game 1.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like a Galio struggling in lane. Like, he made a mistake. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely a mistake that shouldn't have happened.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, we got to re-engage here. This is why Kellen picked that Leona. He's going in. And so they are. They got the ult right on that backline. Kellen going to be zoned away and killed. Raptor as well. Clear in the backline himself. Finally going to be able to pick up one, but now it's 4 members of DRX just on the chase. And that's another kill over to Teddy, who's enjoying a very nice and free early game.
As of course, we have our 5v5. As we see the value of the Lulu, I think actually come through. That BNK can't help themselves. They're going to fully commit to the fight. And they start off trying to get a kill on Sponge, and then both Rich arrive, and Undil just presses R. And now, kill for Teddy. Early snowball started here for Sponge. Dragon being taken. But I'm going to be real with you.
Thanks.
I'm normally not. Normally I'm alive.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Yeah, no, you know, I'm...
Finally. Some honesty from Chronicler.
After 4.5 years.
Yeah. Pulling everything like the Puppet Master.
So Degon is the Puppet Master?
No, he's not the leader of Bro. Just of the Bro fan club.
Is he? I feel like Atlas. Who was the first on the Bro fan train? Wasn't it Atlas like way back? LOL King Lava. Was it just Twitch chat?
I started. It was just Twitch chat.
And we just followed it like the sheep we are.
Yes.
That makes sense.
That is our job, in fact, actually. And going for a little play here onto the turret. Not sure about that one. and he immediately backs away, especially with the collapse coming into mid. Kellen looking for it. He's going to get the slowdown and the flash out of Ondil.
What
I think it would be like the Dagon at Analysis cast.
Oh, God, yeah.
All right, we're going in. They're using that Leona and that Galio. Should they have used it, though, is the question, as yes, Ondil is going to go down, and now he can just hold on a Teddy. The damage already done. The bleed is there. He flashes in for the kill. B&K, they are ruthless, and they nearly even get Yehu as well.
Because it started off with him looking caught, but man, B&K pull through. Oh, and that means the game basically dead even again, and that's right where we like it, Valdez.
Yes.
Okay, so watch this.
What did he mean by that?
I do think that Wadid is really embracing Rise.
Uh-oh.
Well, is it? I guess it is!
All right, we're just sending it. In goes to Galio too, and Teddy's dead.
How did that work?
They just did it. They just pressed their buttons.
Did it work?
Well, Vikla doesn't have flash, so it didn't work.
It didn't work!
Wait, they're getting a turret in top 2. Woo!
I love it when I ask how does it work and then it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's good. Wait, no.
You know it shouldn't.
Sponge, you can't die.
Oh, he wants to go in.
That's not good.
Otacon.
B&K, that's not what you want. That was a little overforce. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, Tempo Vibe's pretty crushed after that.
So they just get Otacon for free?
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I think maybe B&K get the Drake unless DRX is going to run immediately down.
It's okay. Still do that.
I'll let you stay in your nightmare.
Oh. The Gwen?
How do they still have flanks with these TPs? Over the wall, this area's totally fine. The Aurora ult was kind of confusing, and down will go Kellen. A little bit too deep on that one, I would say, as now Diablo all by himself against an Ambessa, but he's got a little bit of help from Vikla. Rich has to flash away. The re-engage from B&K is Raptor. Full on health, but now he's not. Tons of damage done by this Aurora.
They remember up, but the health bars are low. Yehu!
Yehu's going in. Oh, not quite enough.
But they got Drake. That's soul point for DRX. That's still a win.
Yes, it is.
Guys, it's okay. This is not...
It's Nefiri. Wait, he stopped the back.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no. To carry. On the other side, I feel like Clear's in a pretty good spot. Like, he lived for so long. He was part of the reason why they were all looking behind at the back of that play. As now we're just diving in once again. The taunt is good, and this time we were just saying how important it was for him to carry, and he gives the shutdown to the Sivir. As now Clear, the other guy who has to carry, goes down too. So I don't know.
Well, they invested a lot though. Multiple ultimates used. We'll see if they can get out. The health bars aren't looking too good. Maybe looking for a turn as Rich goes in. Yeah,
looking for the turn here. The taunt onto 2. Gonna do a lot of damage. Diablo is really pumping out the damage at this point in time. He is quite low though. Teddy, a couple of autos is just gonna do it. The triple comes out for Teddy, and there it is. The Fountain Laser is alive with a Quadra.
That is going to be Baron for DRX. What a roller coaster of a game, but that's what I was saying. Like, yes, they get Yehu, but they use so much in negative, like pessimistic Mao.
Yeah.
That's like both sides.
Yeah.
It's like...
or like really lawful, like, not conniving Ox.
Oh,
you know?
Ox when he's...
like following the rules.
Yeah.
We got like a little split thing going on, and another flank TP. They just keep getting these. There's a lot of damage. Just going to taxi over to Vikla and just get away. Meanwhile, the turn, but not really a lot of damage, and a big cataclysm onto that front line. Looks like DRX are running away with this one. They're going to get that Nefiri, who for some reason exists. And now it's a big push here. They already have the Baron. And Wadid, the one DRX predictor, is going crazy. We've lost control of the Wadid.
This Teddy not gonna let this win slip through his fingers. Punch goes in.
That is a combo if I've ever seen one. That was beautiful. What a great way to end this game, too. Teddy lives at the back of it, too. Double kill comes out for him, and it is done. This best of 3, DRX going to take the 2-1 victory over B&K.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.